What's up, you guys? It's your boy Raheem the Dream, and thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of 704's After Show, episode 7. And on today's recap, we have another special guest, another cast member.
Hi, it's Treasure.
All right, we have my sister Treasure, and we are going to be recapping episode 7 of 704. If you have not watched that episode, go and watch that first and then come back so that we don't spoil anything for you. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome. So happy to have you. Please make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Also, like and share this video. But are you ready to get into the recap?
Yes, I am.
All right. So we start off the episode, of course, with Darius, and he is at the Airsley Grand Cinema, literally right here in the backyard. And he has a movie premiere for a movie that he was in called Born Again Baddie. So how did you like that scene? You know, it started off with, you know, him on the red carpet and everything, and of course we couldn't show the movie, you know, for copyright and stuff like that. But how did you enjoy that scene?
I actually really did like seeing Darius in that sphere. I've heard him talk about, you know, some movies and stuff that he's done. I've seen some clips and stuff like that. So actually being able to see him like work his magic, taking pictures in front of like the backdrop they had. I really wanted to see, because you said they had a scene where I don't know if it was based in Eden or if they had a scene in Eden. You was like, I don't know if that's Eden. I want to see what that looks like because that ass, sometimes they do be like, I've seen it on other shows that, but this is Eden, North Carolina. I'm like, where is that at? Because Eden's all of 5 minutes long. So it's
literally drive through Eden in 5 minutes.
I'm like, okay, I do want to see what that looks like. Yeah. But he looked really good, especially taking his pictures. He looked so professional. Yeah. You look good too, Raheem.
Oh, well, thanks, boo. Yeah, that scene was definitely not Eden. And if it was Eden, a part of Eden, like I said, that I had never been to before. Definitely. But the movie is out now. It's actually on Tubi.
Okay, so then I can watch that. Yeah, I'm going to watch that, Darius.
So, yeah, y'all go and watch the movie. It's on Tubi. It's called Born Again Baddie. It's on Tubi right now. And it's long. It's like 2 hours and some change. I didn't think it was going to be that long. But definitely, you can go watch it. You see that little clip and that they say is Eden. I'm like, that's not Eden. I've never seen that in my 19 years of living in Eden. Have I ever seen?
You know, TV shows love saying the place is a place and it's not the place.
Yes, but thank you for shouting out Eden, though. You know, yes. Eden, you know, coming up on the map. But so yeah, that was actually fun getting to you know, experience that with him, especially with me as an actor as well. I haven't been on any red carpets, and actually none of my acting projects have actually come out, so kudos to Darius. And like he said, you know, no matter if it's a small role or a big role, he's happy to be in it, and same for me. Even if it just show my face for 2 seconds, like, I'm still, look, you can't take that away from you. It's gonna be on that movie and on the internet forever. After you die, that movie is going to still be there for generations and generations to come. So, you know, shout out to him. Now, the premise of that movie was basically finding your purpose and walking in your purpose. So, it has a good message to it. So, definitely go check it out.
I get that from the name.
Yeah, it kind of, in a way, I don't want to say it has anything to do with, like, it kind of does. It has like a gospel message to it in the end. It definitely got guns and robbers and, you know, gang shit, but it kind of like ties in like a gospel type of flair. Okay. You know, that's, you know, Mama loves her gospel movies. So yeah, y'all definitely go check that out. And then at the end, we got to do like a little interview. And so that was cute. But yeah, definitely, again, congrats to Darius on, you know, that movie. So the next scene was, oh Lord.
Was it the dance?
No, It was me taking Takaya and her kids to the airport to pick her mama up, her and Shaquila's mama up. And of course, Takaya and her road rage. I was like, I gotta throw this in because that's literally me when I'm driving.
Is.
Child. So how did you like that scene?
I thought
overall?
it was funny. It caught me off guard because I literally had got up to go use the restroom in my room. Next thing I heard you put that. I was like, I ran back to my bedroom. I was like, okay, what's going on? I had to rewind it back, and I was like, oh my god. I literally said that. I was like, if this ain't Raheem. Raheem, y'all get in the car, Raheem next to him. He is just cussing everybody out. I feel like a little word. What are we achieving right now?
Okay. Oh my god. I had to bleep out so many cuss words. I was like, oh my goodness, Takaya. Bleep, 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 bleep. I was like, oh Lord, our parents can't watch this. Our grandparents can't watch this. Let me go ahead and bleep this stuff out. But let me tell you, Niari is hilarious. She kept saying some of the funniest stuff in that scene. Number one, she said, as soon as her grandma we pulled up to get her grandma, she was like, she's like, I never seen her before. I'm like, Niari, now you hadn't seen your granny before? As many times, she just be saying the most.
She told me she didn't. She was like, "Who are you?" It's like, you know who I am.
She be asking my sister all the time, "Who is she?"
You know exactly who I am.
You've been around her 100 times. She even be asking me if my name is Raheem. Are you Raheem? I be like, "Girl, I'm your goddaddy." But you see me every week. Are you Raheem? I'm with me. Ari, she need her own TV show. She really do. She is silly. But of course, we finally pick up Miss Hazel.
Mm-hmm. She looked good.
Yes, she did. Let me see. What did we talk about? She's talking about her having a surgery on her hand. She's chatting with the grandbabies. She says that while she's down here, she wanted to make sure that she saw you, Frank, and John.
I didn't get to see her.
I don't think you did.
No, I actually thought she was moving down here, actually.
She still is.
Oh, okay.
By season 2, she will officially already be down here.
Okay.
I think she's moving in like end of this year or January, something like that. So she will be here by the time we start season 2. But what else did they talk about? Oh, they talked about Takaya when she was pregnant with Noah and her water breaking. And at the time, me and Takaya were roommates. We lived together. And so she talked about Takaya. What did she say? She said Takaya was laughing, talking about some I peed on myself. And let me see. And that literally reminded me, like I said in the scene, that reminded me of that scene in Scary Movie when the Exorcist girl, she just started pissing. Talking about shaking ass. And she just stepping all in it with her feet, just stepping in the pee. But yeah, I definitely can go back to that moment when her water broke. Because I was asleep. Because at the time I was working security and I worked third shift. And it was during the daytime around like 10 o'clock when her water broke. And so I was knocked out. And our rooms were right beside each other. And I heard that through my sleep. I don't know how I heard that, but I heard it. And I stuck my head out. I was like, did you just say your water broke? And she's like, yeah. And so I got on up. She got showered and everything, and they went to the hospital to go.
Now she got showered and it was to the hospital.
Oh yeah.
I know when your water breaks, like you have to go like immediately.
Because shit, even if your water break, sometimes it can take hours, if not like literally maybe a whole day for the baby to eventually come. So
that is true.
Yeah, yeah, you can still shower, put your makeup and all that on. Now, if you feel like the baby is right there at your cooch, head is out, then go on ahead. But yeah.
Mama.
Let me see. So okay, that was the end of that scene. Let me see. What was the next? Oh, the next scene was Stone's dance class that we all came to. Now you can definitely get more input on that one because you were actually in this scene. So Stone's class is called Stone's Lit Dance Fit. Now, he doesn't do it anymore because he actually doesn't even live in Charlotte anymore. He moved to Atlanta just recently.
He didn't left us.
But he says he might, he might come back for season 2. I don't know if he gonna move back or if he just gonna travel back and forth, or maybe he was just talking. I don't know. But he had a class here in Charlotte that he used to do called Stone's Lit Dance Fit, and he used to have a big class. He used to be lit, all kinds of like dancing / working out, ass working, throwing, all of that. So how did you feel about that scene?
I thought the scene was really good. I hate freaking copyright. YouTube, you know what you're doing, man. Come on, it was all of 30 seconds. You could have let us slide with that. I actually did I like Stone's class. It really does make for good workout. Y'all, I am so surprised I even made it. Y'all, I blacked out the night before. I went to, I think it was it the 4th of July that weekend? I went to a party. I think it was. Yeah, I had a great time. Don't remember most of that night, but still managed to wake up that morning and go to work out. And we looked good. Everybody, we looked good. Okay. I think that was really good. I like Raheem. I think Raheem already knew the dance. Darius caught on pretty quick. I like he had like his flair to it. Frank caught on pretty quick. I think I kind of sort of knew the dance, and I caught on pretty quick. Stone he taught very well, and quick and efficient, and the energy. So I actually really do like it. I actually really do want Stone to come back because I do miss those classes.
Yeah. And like she said, copyright was a huge issue. I had to re-upload and re-edit and re-upload this same episode 5 times before YouTube finally accepted it, because of course this is a dance class and Stone is playing several different songs throughout it. He's playing a different song while we're stretching. In between takes, he's playing a different song. I just kept getting copyrighted over and over and over. I'll go and I'll delete one song, upload it. Then I get another copyright on one of the other songs that I didn't take out. Then I'll take out that song that it says is copyrighted. Then I'll upload it again. Then I get another copyright. I was like, you know what? I already know copyright rules and I should have known better. I was hoping that I could get away with it, even if I just used like 10, 15 seconds. YouTube was not playing. It was one Lizzo song. There was one Lotto song. Chopper Style got literally every song. There's like copyright. I was like, F it. So I was like, I'm just going to stick to the songs that I created in my music on this show that I know I have license to use, and we just gonna call it a day.
But you did end up posting like the actual song with the video on Dream Vision Network, so you guys can go check it out, because with the actual music, it goes even harder. So definitely go look at that, support, share it, so that people can see that we out in there, we in down. We call us Honey 4.
Not Honey 4. I'm weak. Yeah, definitely go to the Dream Vision Network IG page so you can watch the full thing with the actual music. But yeah, that was cool. The rest of the cast didn't come for whatever reason. I think everybody was giving excuses as to why they couldn't come. But I'm glad that at least the few of us did come, because I was in that chat fussing. I was like, where the rest of y'all at? Because I was like, and y'all have not been coming to Stone's events. And I was like, I need y'all to get y'all's asses to this event. And I'm glad at least some of y'all came, because he had several events that it was just like nobody was coming to. And I was getting pissed off.
Yeah.
Yes, I was not playing. But yeah, so I'm glad that the few that did come, did come. And so the last scene was my studio session number 2, where I introduced my second song on my EP, You Might Lose. Not to, give any spoilers away, but there's going to be another episode where I come back and redo You Might Lose, because I wasn't happy with the final product from that session. So I had went and got a whole new producer and everything, re-sang it and redid it all over again with another producer, because I just wasn't happy. with that session. But that's all the spoilers you're getting for that one. You will see me redo this song again later in the season. But
from what I heard, it sounded pretty good.
Yeah.
From that session.
Yeah. It was just that the producer, I feel like he was limited on what he can do. And I wanted to, go to him because he was a friend of a guy that I went to college with, and he's black. So I was like, you know what? Let me get this black man my money. And he also created that beat. But a lot of producers are great beat makers, but not necessarily.
Okay, they're not Timbaland.
Exactly, they're not good when it comes to a singer coming in. Now he's great with his rappers. I heard his, most of his clients are rappers, but I guess it's different for a singer. And with me singing, it was like the tempo kept changing. Like some of the effects that he was putting on my voice was making me sound like a robot at different times, and so
yeah, he was treating you like you were a rapper, not a singer. Yeah, you can do that with rapping. You can add those effects, but the singing really needs to get the clarity of the voice.
Yeah, and I would be telling him like, "Can you change this and change that?" And you could just look at him, and he's like, he didn't want to tell me, but you could tell like he like, you could tell like he like, I don't know how to do that type shit. So I was like, you know what? Let me not make a big deal about it because I already knew I was just going to come back and get another producer to produce it. But overall, I did like it overall, but I was just like, no, this can't be the final product. But yeah, brought out You Might Lose. I explained, the meaning behind the songs. Behind that song specifically, basically it's in the title. You might lose. We're gonna all lose in many different situations. Whether it be you lose a position at work, whether you lose your job, lose a parent, lose a friend, just many, many, many different, ways that you can apply this song. And so just kind of something that you can play in any situations where you lose something. So, and she got to hear the whole song later on in the season. When I have my EP listening party, you don't have to tell,
it was
them,
good.
But how,
It was good. I always think that my brother sings his songs really well. He's also good at art. I'm gonna try to get into that myself. I'm more of a rapper. I do like to rap. Got a few songs on SoundCloud that I refuse to give people the name to now. Back in high school, I would have given you my name, but yeah, I'm gonna try to switch over to like either some type of singer or maybe get back into rap. And I have started poems and stuff like that, so restarted poems since I have a few already read. May go to some spoken word here and there, but yes, my brother, talent runs in the family on both my mama's side and his daddy's side. My mama's side, my mama can sing. My dad could play drums, but he didn't really sing about. His side, both parents really did.
My mama and daddy sang, so came natural.
Love it.
Yeah. So this was a quick recap. Just overall, how'd you enjoy the overall episode?
I actually really did enjoy the overall episode. I think this one was truly pushing people's content out there, like for real, and being out there in the real world, showing what we got going on as a team, as the cast members that were featured in today's episode. I actually love that, and I want to see more of that.
Yeah, that's what I want to see more season 2. It's fine if we have some sit downs season 2 where, we just chilling and stuff, but the direction that I want to go in season 2 is more so seeing everybody going after their dreams and stuff. Like it's fine if we have a sit down or something where you're not really talking about nothing, but season 2 I'm really focusing on your jobs, your 9 to 5, or either you showing us the steps that you're taking towards achieving a dream. So season 2 we going big. But like I do for all the other cast members, if anybody watching this wants to be able to find you, ask you any questions about the show, ask you any questions about yourself or anything like that, where can they find you? Because we'll put it right up here or down here, either one.
So you guys can reach me at my Instagram. My Instagram's name is treasure with 3 E's _8. So that's TREASUREEE_H. And that's where you can reach me at. You can also reach me at TikTok, which is it's with a Z _treasure.
All right, you guys heard her. Definitely go to her TikTok and to her Instagram, hit follow, and just run those numbers up. And until the next episode, we do want to thank you for watching. Again, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share. And thanks so much for watching the 704 After Show, episode 7. We will see you next week for episode 8. Bye.